I switched from Streamlabs to Stream Elements when Streamlabs started
Okay,
doing all
his
that.
name, so I know.
Started doing all that AI stuff, and
Yeah.
I am still trying to figure out how any of that works.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, you passed me.
Cool to see you. Finally, in
Yeah.
game.
Yes, Cam, I know what a limit break is. I have played the first 20 minutes of Final Fantasy VII quite a few times.
Alrighty.
I think I've played the intro to Final Fantasy VII like 12 times, but not once have I made it to Disc 2.
Oh.
In my defense, most of the times I did try playing it, I had not yet learned how to read well.
Guess I can. Nope. I can. Nope. I keep clicking on the bird.
Same. My bird is a menace to both of us.
Yeah.
Takes after their owner.
I do feel a little bad about coming in at max level all cheeked up here, but
Here we are. Life Men Stump.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's low level here.
Now I think this might be a solo duty. Unless that's a little later.
If level sync is a venue, will be synced as follows: level 9.
Okay, yeah, so it's a solo duty. You unfortunately can't do those in a party, so you'll have to do that on your own.
Okay, I don't know how to leave a party.
Already disbanded it.
no, we just disbanded it.
Oh, okay. That is a very strangely shaped sword. Sword sucks. Imagine
Since you're within range, yeet.
Imagine I did that in Beavitz's voice because I can't do that voice.
Look, someone's already here.
Oh, voice acting. Thought this game was gonna be silent.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Is that a song?
Although
actually-
the A Realm Reborn voice acting is different from the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It's using American voice cast rather than the British cast the later ones would be.
Is this our dark stranger?
You may be on a hill, but this ain't a silent game.
Everyone's talking over each other. Reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2.
Reminds me of a VC.
Every time I see a Lolafell, I want to kick it.
Same.
Yeah.
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And new
Oh, I forgot.
I follow the
Spoiler
football physique.
character was voiced by Kyle LeBear in this game.
Yeah.
That is the voice of Gohan, if I am correct.
Convinced of your
Yep.
innocence.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. The animated pugilist's voice is Rachel Alucard from Blaze Blue.
And this sort of thing happens.
I was like, why does it give me the image of a white-haired boy being berated for something?
Malcolm in the middle?
Great Deku Tree is looking pretty effed up.
Very funny standing around and seeing all of the danger lines on the enemies connecting each other. If you aggro this, they will all jump you at the same time.
So wow, that music got loud all of a sudden. Oh, that's because the application went back to full volume. That's weird.
That's odd.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, the character you just met is voiced by Rachel's voice actress.
Wow, I'm actually pretty good at picking up voices.
Who else is Mela Lee the voice? Oh, she's Rin in the Fate series. And to that extent, Ishtar and Eresh Kigo.
Yeah, wouldn't have guessed that much.
Kiki in the Fire Emblem franchise.
Yeah, so she has range, I take it.
Oh, Biyomon in some of the Digimon games.
Now that's something Butler would know.
Kitty Pryde, Emma Frost, and Mystique in the 1992 X-Men arcade game.
Oh, so she's been at it for a while then.
Yeah.
It's funny how the X-Men arcade game had, like, actually really good voice cast, but they were given nonsense translation. Like, Welcome to Die and I'm Master of Magnet.
I am Master of Mag.
Okay, so the most recent role I'd know her for is Zeta in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Oh wow, okay.
So she's been at it for a while.
So she can do a pretty good British accent and a pretty good Valley Girl accent.
The two genders.
What other guys do I recognize in the English voice acting? Richard Epcar was in this? Really?
You what?
I know that name, but not a role.
The voice of Daisuke Jigen in the English dub of Lupin the Third.
Huh.
I believe he's
Leomon.
Bobobo.
I think he's Leomon.
Yeah, he is the voice of Bobobo. Bobobo voices one of the main villains in this game.
That is
Wait,
funny.
who's oh Myotismon.
Of course, that's...
That's right. I knew he had a Digimon voice, but
I was gonna say English voice acting is a small world, but that's also true for Japanese voice acting. Because every time I've ever looked up a game or something, the voice actors of Jotaro and Dio are in it.
very popular.
Why did that just give me a flashback of Charlie the Unicorn? You know, getting Grand Slamages, they're very popular.
Crystal Bearer.
Crystal Bearer, your outfit is mad ugly.
I am Heidelin. All made one.
I do know that one of the guys you'll encounter later in the game, a guy by the name of Raubon, he's voiced by Jason Miller, who they actually brought back in Shadowbringers. He sings the main theme song.
Oh,
And as it hath wanted, so hath
It'd be funnier if it was Jason.
He also sings a specific song from a very, very spoilery Endwalker area.
Beseech thee, deliver us.
It'd be
Right.
It'd be funnier if it was
And
Jason.
he's Guy from Street Fighter 4.
Oh, who is he in Street Fighter 4?
Guy.
The power
Oh,
to banish the
right.
darkness
Yeah, but
Yeah.
which one?
of light.
Who's on first?
Forth and lay claim to them.
See, Twitch viewers, I can be funny when I have a group.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
Look upon this giant crystal. I know it's shaped like a butt plug, but do not.
Well, I'm brave enough.
You do not have the level for something this cavernous.
You don't know what
Be
I've
the flank
trained myself
buster.
in. I've trained all my life for this moment, boys. Don't stop me.
Still can't believe that was an actual plot point in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Go now
I fucking loved that movie.
and shine
I was
light
very
on all creation.
surprised when I saw it, because the way people were talking about it, I was assuming it to be like some sort of serious serious drama that just happened to have some action in it. And I was not prepared for how ridiculous it ended up being.
It was super serious, I'll have you know.
Yes,
Never forget the
I've
hot
only
dogs in the
seen like
universe.
maybe 2 minutes of it.
yes,
Just
that part
flipping
where
channels.
the sumo wrestler butt slammed the trophy into his butt was very serious.
It was a key plot point, you gotta understand. He had to have it off his ass visually for the crowd.
Ixals had no ordinary Ixals. That they would venture. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal.
Nice cybercat
Yes, we'll
fit.
see, Brother Jesus.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I can't apply glamour plates though.
Yeah.
Understood.
Just zoom on over to Bent Branch and
Understood.
Oh, you can just do it at
any
Places now?
sanctuary. Yeah.
Huh.
Cybercat sounds like the name of a 5 out of 10 Game Boy Advance game.
Next time.
I mean, I could just be the 5 out of 10 Game Boy Advance game. I just don't
That-
have
that-
a healer glam on hand.
I think
That just reminds me of all the times I've looked at ROM sites and gotten like, ooh, wait, Cyber Tiger. That sound. Oh, it's Tiger Woods.
And this. Yes.
Like you can't do that.
we'll have to.
I remember
You'd like
for a
that.
short period of time I was very interested in the game Blade Kitten.
Oh,
It's
Blade
not worth
Kitten.
being interested in.
You ever play the game Cyberdillo for the 3DO? Don't. It
For
sucks.
a moment there, I didn't think you were gonna say Dillo.
I've played
Cyberdildo for the 3DO.
Dylan's Adventure or whatever for the 3DS.
Dylan's
Much better.
Rolling Western.
Also, hello, I am back.
Cool.
You are back.
Going back to Gridania now, or
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to pull this out now.
Well, not in public.
okay.
I'm a rabbit. We have different customs.
Fair
All
enough. I gotta understand that.
Alright, now I deliver the sword to Garfield.
Alrighty, let's see. Which multi-person mount do I?
You look down and the sword is just lasagna.
Oh my god, you've got like, how many mounts do you have?
142.
What do you do?
Well,
I
I know,
have?
I know.
That's
I
a
have
lot
30
of cars.
I have 139.
I've got 84.
Why are there cars?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't this take place in like
I,
year two?
I always have this gloat.
Look, much like Star Wars is not a uh, Star Wars is not a sci-fi series. Final Fantasy is not a fantasy series,
Fair enough.
except it is. Except it is
It
because
is.
Final Fantasy, like half the games are just Star Wars. It's like Star Wars, but Darth Vader is your brother.
I mean,
Final
seven
Fantasy.
is the most famous one, and it's about as fantasy as Star Wars is fantasy. Everything's future tech, but there's mystic life juice.
There's some of that in this game as well. More so
Yeah.
that all of the tech is either ancient, and the people that are in charge of figuring out how it works are basically just all historians and archaeologists, or it's from another dimension entirely. Your average person doesn't really have access to a fridge, for example, but it doesn't mean that a fridge is completely out of the question for like the regular people either.
Oh, so it's like Naruto.
Yeah. Honestly,
Obtain Chigo egg sacs from Chigos. I don't know why, but that sounds like a word that shouldn't
That
be
one.
said.
I saw it. You was spawning.
I do love the multi-person mounts, though.
mm-hmm. Ego.
Oh no, this vehicle looks particularly Star Warsy.
Yeah,
Like
it's from
very-
6?
Yeah, it's like concept art of FF6. Where are the Chicos? Are they over this way? Or am I?
Oh, to think, a lot of the multi-person mounts are like from other games.
Yeah.
Because you get the Lunar Whale as an 8-person one, and that's from 4.
Well, I know that the car is from Final Fantasy 15
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because for whatever reason that's the Final Fantasy I played the most of.
I think there's a second car now, Mr. President. But
Oh, there we are. Chigos. Horrible creatures. I'm going to kick you from the party so that you aren't getting ganged up on by multiple at
Yeah.
once.
I am willing to provide healing if the situation calls for it.
Yeah, same.
Or I guess in this case it would also be like a barrier would be 30 seconds of just invincibility.
Oh, I see. Chigos are based on those skin knights, which really have a name that sounds like it shouldn't be said.
Big, ugly bugs. There is an adorable baby version of it, though, that you can get as a pet, but... It's just very weird that you also happen to be able to get an adorable baby version as a pet.
Gonna mute up so I can eat this breakfast bar.
Was that all the Chigos you needed to kill?
Yeah.
Okay. We can head west from here, and your unless you needed to get that back to not man Alfred, but oh, it was here.
We covered survey records.
Ready. I don't know how you do a quick map on the might just be like minus or plus or select or start or something.
I have a keyboard.
But oh yeah, you could just hit M or click on the thing and not in chat, just pressing the M. Oh, because you are in. I think it's because if you're on keyboard, it will default keyboard. I mean, if you're on controller, it defaults keyboard to just saying things only, basically. But if you click on the mini map, it should bring up the bigger map, and then you can see where to go. And then if you hit Control right click, you'll flag that area, and you can say, like, hey, this is where I need to go, basically.
Yeah. It's not really showing me where I need to go.
Oh,
Unless it's in a
no
different
orange.
area.
Oh, yeah. In which case, you might click on the quest itself. Oh, well, let's get out of this fate so that we can actually see our quest journal more easily. Unfortunately, unless you do that, you're going to be stuck looking at the level sync thing, and or just actually, let's just take care of the fate instead. You want to join back into the party, and
Well, that was quick.
it's not over yet. Try to rejoin the party so we can
I don't know
share.
how to do that.
Okay. There should be a little bubble that says like party invite, and you click that, and
I don't see bubbles. Oh, there it is.
little, yeah. Dang, these things take an age to spawn. Level 9 red mage is something. I have one spell, one melee, and my gap closer. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, forgot that egg was everything. If only I had a mass murder option.
Yeah, I didn't get to kill anything.
Don't worry about it. It's not really important. Once we get to a proper dungeon.
I will be shackled.
If you travel to the west of here, you'll find Branch Meadows and the Twin Adder Training Ground known as Panic.
So down here. Let's see. Oh wait, no, not Mount Roulette. Which multi-person mount? Oh yeah, go ahead and hop on the cool robot dragon.
Wait, where am I going? I just wanted to ride it.
Bent branch.
How do I hop on it?
You have to right click or interact with the person, ride pillion.
I was trying to find the correct place to click.
Just you?
Yeah, I think.
Yes. Okay, that was the Egg Dragoon from Sonic 06, and that was Metal Face from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Excellent reference. Love me Xenoblade.
This is one of my rarest mounts because nobody fucking wants it. It's not that comparatively hard, but nobody wants
This is one of my rarest mounts.
Yes.
Really fitting for the characters if you look at them, right?
This is my mount.
I understand you. I get you.
So yeah, we should be in the right zone for your next questaroonie here. Something I didn't notice until now, but is pretty nice, is well, not didn't notice but until now, but I like that they actually populate the lower level areas with like random nameless NPC adventurers from different parts.
They also do that in shooter games when you suck so much that you can't get into matchmaking, so they give you CPUs so you feel better.
Are these bards all here to do a concert? The heck? They're just standing there. Menacingly.
You tossed them to the wolves.
Do you have the second button for your combo yet?
I don't know.
You should have True Thrust, Warple Thrust.
I have. Yes.
So basically what you want to do is hit True Thrust first, and then you do Warple Thrust as the follow-up, and it will do increased damage.
Okay, there's the survey records. I need a box of surveyor's instruments and a surveyor rope.
Bog Yarzan.
You were over the humming rock lobster, you son of a bitch.
Well, there's the rope. If I wasn't shining before.
I think it might want you to do things in a sequential order, but I could be wrong.
Okay, that just leaves this box over here.
You don't have speed. I got stuck on the terrain and it won't let me leave.
Oh, that's funky.
Right now I go to
I could probably leave, I just want to see how long this will go on for if I just hold it.
Well, I have... Oh, did you get out?
I mean, I haven't tried yet. I'm just seeing
No.
what I can do with this. Yeah, if I just walk back, which seems to work.
Ah, okay.
I want something to break the world.
This isn't Mario 64. You can't gain enough speed to eventually clip through.
return the surveying equipment to Pauline at Garbanzo's bower.
Garbanzo beans, let's go. Who's up?
The Shaded Bower, or... Wait. Oh, Gabino.
I don't know how to pronounce these names. I'm not French or German.
I feel targeted. I am both of those.
Everyone should be named like Bob.
And their job has to be a builder.
Bob the Carpenter.
Bob the blacksmith.
Can he fix it? Well, if he's
No,
a
go away.
requisite level, if he's a requisite level with, I think it's inside that building there. Which, to be honest, I forgot this was even a place with an interior. Wow.
Yes, there is an interior. Whether it has a crocodile or an alligator is still up in the air.
Do you drive a Chevrolet movie theater?
Obtain an anal egg. Slay 3 anals.
I'll just assume I misheard that.
That's what it says on the quest list.
I think they were further north.
Oh, Microchip, the smallest Pokemon. Oh, that's as north as I can go.
I see those. I could have sworn they were around here somewhere. Hold up. Let me invite you back to party so I can.
There we go. I did find them.
Okay.
Just I had my mic muted again because I was eating a food.
Oh yeah, no worries. Oh, all northeast here. Yeah.
Yeah.
A food.
Okay.
One singular food. And then I found some dino DNA.
Hey yo. Where'd he go?
I got you. Let me
Oh,
see.
it's over here.
Whale time.
Honestly, I say that
Whale,
twice a
whale,
day.
whale.
Twice a day at specific intervals. I'm just like, fuck it, it's whale time.
There's the whale, it never fails.
It's only a two-seater.
Yes, unfortunately.
I
The
do
beta
miss
blue
walking
whale.
around these areas.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not quite at overpowered levels, but
Yeah.
I think the one thing that Realm Reborn does really well is that, like, while it's a bit more dry compared to the expansions, the freedom of like movement and getting in trouble,
Mm-hmm.
I think just you're free to do the shit you want. Well, within reason, I guess.
As I'll say, I can't go to ruin cities, you lie.
Yeah.
I want to
Not true,
topple
there's Nim.
Britannia.
Like
Eh.
the place with the rats.
Yeah,
Hey, you be nice to the rats. I speak for them.
I mean, it is nighttime. It is the time where they prey and stalk.
Rats. Rats. We are the rats.
Forgot that these things have ice breath for some reason.
And I do have a giant rat that makes some of the rules.
Oh, hold on a second here. I have that too. Except I have a history with this little shithead. No, you don't understand. I have a history with this little fucker. Vay was there, I'm pretty sure for it.
Yeah. We were attempting the Criterion version.
Oh, I
And-
didn't touch those.
And the boss spawned as normal, except I saw a small one just in the boss's stomach, just standing there, just like this.
Yeah, and it
It didn't do
stayed-
anything, it was just standing there. It just stood there.
Yeah,
It was
like
smaller than the boss.
Yeah.
It just... And at one point, it suddenly was in the corner, facing like the corner itself. Didn't move it visually, it just popped there.
Don't ever fight me or my son ever again.
The joke I made is, I just hallucinated that. That was a hallucination the entire time. And as a proxy, I'm writing a hallucination this as well. This
I had
is
a
the same
glitch
rat that I
once where
hallucinated.
when the second Evil East raid came out, you know the part of the construct fight where he puts you all in the different rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the people in my party managed to get out of bounds and inside the skybox.
What?
And while we all wiped, he survived.
The Chad was chosen by God himself.
They eventually patched that out, but
They patched the God mode. I can't believe it.
Anal
I in a
rats and
similar
people.
vein. This is also part of my hallucination lore with the little mouse, the little minion as well.
yeah, tiny little fella.
Both the mount and the little minion, Silky, are both hallucinations only I technically see in character.
Yeah, my joke
Alrighty.
Everyone else
didn't
just believes me.
warrant acknowledgement.
Just makes me feel better. Get me in here. I wish to ride. Sadly, my wife is
Yep,
not
I
here
gotta be
though.
in range, I guess. Yeah.
Where are we heading back to?
Uh,
Where are we dropping, boys?
the place we just were, the cabin.
The house, the bower.
Bower, I hardly even know her.
I'm not gonna spoil much, but this lady gets captured by a gorilla later on.
Damn it. It's just like, I don't remember that in the store. Wait. Played me like a damn fiddle.
I forgot about this big, cool, hollow tree that you can go through.
Yeah.
That a realm reborn magic.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, you gotta just skip a Realm Reborn. It sucks, it's dumb, it's slow. And like, yeah, sorta, but like, there's so much cool shit in the environments too.
They skipped all the anal lancing.
Yeah.
This guy looks like if Maximilian Dude joined the Court of Owls.
Yeah, I think this guy's a fine guy. Just do not ask his opinion on Blaze Blue.
Right.
Alrighty.
Speak with Ale Stan.
Yeah. Where is Ailstan?
I would assume somewhere with Ale if he's standing it.
Do 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 boo do 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 do. Reading the map. Not doing a very good job of reading the map.
Spirit hold broken.
Spirit Hold would be to the southeast. Yeah, southeast.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go car again.
I like that I'm just peeking over the seat, just like, can I stop by McDonald's? God, the new Chocobo GP DLC looks sick. I really wish that game didn't turn out the way it did.
Oh, for sure.
What did you expect? It was a Square Enix game that didn't explicitly have the name Final Fantasy or Nier in it.
Yeah. But like, Arika does such good stuff. And then it's just like, oh yeah, here's what could charitably be called DLC practices.
Where is this motherfucker?
They learned it from watching Crash Bandicoot Nitro Field.
Alright. So that everything doesn't immediately jump you, I'm gonna kick you from the party. Lest everything will immediately jump you, because the thing with being in a party with higher level people is aggro is weird.
Oh, I can sweep the leg now.
Nice. So what you just got is actually a skill that all the melee DPS can use. Kind of the remains of what they did with the first two versions of the game where you had like the cross-class skills. They just consolidated all of that into role actions.
And the kid from Karate Kid can also do it, sort of.
That's true.
He messed it up, but killing bees with a stick.
Yep. Actually, I've never gotten a good look at these. Are these actual like models, or are they? No, they're actual models.
Yeah. Have you
I
ever...
would have thought they would have been just a bunch of 2D sprites moving around.
No, yeah. Have you ever played that, like, Chuck E. Cheese game? Where it was, like, there's a bunch of balls that are vaguely colored like bees, and you have to, like, catch them in a net?
I don't think so.
I'm aware of it.
That's what the bees remind me of.
Yep.
Oh. For me, they remind me of the time I killed a bunch of bees with a stick.
Actually, I think my role is going to be to just keep enemies off of you. There we go. Oh, I can still heal you even though like my level isn't synced. I was wondering just like, wait a minute, why did that just heal 30,000? Huh. I never knew that.
We took care of the ugly baby.
Yeah. There are a lot of ugly babies.
And
Some uglier than others.
And there's some in Final Fantasy as well.
I do not know how to actually play music.
I do, but I don't think
get
it
me
would translate.
If I could remember what all the keys on like a keyboard could do, then I could play piano on this.
I mean, I used
Unless
it.
they want to do a full 88 key MIDI keyboard attachment, which
I have a 32 key MIDI keyboard attachment.
Where isn't the NPC supposed to be around here? You said it was Spirit Hold?
This way.
here. Give you shield.
There we are. Away. Well, at least you got to. Oh,
Here's Ailstan, the biggest fan of Ailstorm.
I mean, valid.
Yeah.
close to that.
Rescue missing conjurers and
What
woodbalers.
is going on with his hair, though?
I guess they're all back in here.
Give up a few things to be the stan of a pirate band.
Like, chances of ever getting a date.
Yeah.
It's like he's kind of trying to do like cornrows, but it's not entirely like it's in weird. It just kind of looks like he
Half
traced
circle.
like a stencil of a leaf on his head. It's like the veins of a leaf.
Instead of cornrows, he was going for a crop circle. It didn't translate well.
He asked for cornrows, but he gave me the whole farm.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. What? Being on someone's skull? Yes.
Not as much saving these people as giving them a small pep talk.
Yeah. One of
Okay,
my
this
favorite.
flavor actually works really well. Trying a new flavor of Coke Zero. The like cherry vanilla float flavor, and it actually works really well.
It's good, yeah.
That's
Like
surprising.
it completely masks the aspartame taste.
That's surprising because I had a cherry cream Pepsi Zero once, and it was the worst thing I ever tasted. Tasted like that concoction they give you at the hospital when X-rays aren't coming out clear enough.
Mm.
I know what you're talking about. My brain's pissed off that I can't think of the word. Saline? Saline solution?
Might be.
I'm just gonna say yes and just trust myself. I'm never wrong except for when I am.
Also, did you know that if you drink eye drops, you die?
If you drink alcohol, you die. What's the difference? What the fuck? There you go.
Well, I mean, people have used eye drops as poison historically.
Yeah.
Just take a small enough dosage and you'll become immune eventually. Everyone knows this.
That's how it worked in The Princess Bride.
Exactly.
I like that we just have these cells here for, like, no reason.
I
There's
am
a perfect
in
reason
love
for these
with the amount
cells.
of useless rooms in this game.
Well, it's a big rock.
It's not just a rock. It's a boulder.
A small boulder the size of a large boulder.
That's the size of a small boulder. That's the size of a larger boulder.
I was reading the description for the Torgal mount, the wolf from 16,
Mhm.
and I just love a trusty hound inspired by the trusty hound, inspired by the memories of the actual trusty hound. It's like, fuck off with that. Where do these guys get off writing like I do?
I'm disappointed they didn't throw in a Nano Sands of Fate reference.
Oh, yeah. Took me a sec.
He takes care of the place while the master is away.
I almost feel like there's 100% a Manos Hands of Fate, like reference somewhere in the game. I wouldn't put it past Koji Fox.
Well, that
This
would
game also has just so many stupid puns, you'd swear it was a Dragon Quest title.
well, that would of course assume that anyone would want to remember Manos' Hands of Fate.
That's a great. I can't even say that's a great movie. Like sometimes with bad movies, it's just like that film's great. What are you talking about? I made the unfortunate mistake of that being one of the first episodes I showed a friend of MST3K. And like even with Joel and the bots, that film is hard to get through.
Hey, look this way. It's a terrible film, but it's a great hazing ritual.
True.
Uh,
God, I need to visit him at some point. He moved to where my grandma used to live, Roanoke, Virginia. Not trying to dox him or anything, but I just want to go there because I want to know if Brambleton Deli is still as good as I remember it.
Talking
Speaking,
to someone over at Deli, shaking my head.
speaking of delis where grandmothers used to reside, uh, it's not really a deli, it's a chain restaurant. But my family has been obsessed with the chain restaurant Schlotsky's, which is a sandwich place, which only exists in like 5 places in all of America.
Oop.
And
Oh no, my figure eight, I ruined it.
and they've kind of become their holy grail after leaving Illinois.
Yeah. Trying to think of like what local restaurants we have in the DMV area and are worth checking out. I have a soft spot for there's a East Coast pizza chain called Lido Pizza. I don't think they're the best, but for some reason there's just some times where like a pizza from them is just the only thing that I want.
There's an Italian restaurant that just opened up here a few months ago. They have really good pizza.
Like Lido's isn't even really like that good to be honest, but there's just I don't know, sometimes it's just like craving just I want this specific pizza.
yeah.
Give me the flavor rectangle.
Well, I mean, over here, the competition for pizza is Domino's, so
Yeah.
Give him the lactose covered tomato square.
Why does the Yeti have a Parappa Cross Serial Experiments lane
Why wouldn't they?
t-shirt design up today?
I feel like Lane would be a fan of Parappa the Rapper. I say this without ever watching a single episode of Serial Experiments Lane, but she just has that look.
Damn, these trickster imps have a really long aggro range. It's kind of crazy.
Return to Gridania and speak with Minnie.
Alrighty.
Couldn't you get to have a jump button?
You do too.
I do.
I think it's X if you're not holding any of the buttons down. or triangle, X or triangle, I forget.
It's mapped to something.
I admittedly only played on controller once, and that was like years ago. Before the free trial had it, it's like expanded state, and I was on PS4 trying to get a feel for the game, and
Wait
then
a
I was like,
second.
well,
Poultry are a flightless genus of bird. My immersion is completely ruined.
oh, you can unlock a dodo that flies.
Yeah, they made everything fly nowadays.
That's
It used to
weird.
be back in like Heaven's Ward and Stormblood, only specific ones could fly. So
And
you
now
get
it's
this
only
really sick mount, and it's just like, oh, but I can't go anywhere with it.
Everyone
I
in
think
this
it's like
game.
the opposite now, where it's like only a few can't fly, and they're like holdovers from 1.0.
Everyone in this game has strange shaped necks. Yeah, look at the GameStop copy that guy.
To be fair, you are talking to a Elizin who we commonly jokingly refer to as giraffes for a reason.
Yeah, they're what I was playing as in Super Battle Golf a couple days ago.
Hello.
Hello.
Those fuckers get a normal time zone. I always see y'all in chat, but it's always like super fucking late for me, so I can't join when I want to.
Yeah. We just happened to get kind of caught up at a late time.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all playing?
Final Fantasy 14.
All my friends are super into that shit. I've tried to get into it. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
People tell me it's a Realm Reborn, and how it gets later, and that's probably like the truth. But I haven't like gotten around to getting into the nitty gritty of the game yet.
Yeah. In my opinion, I liked it from the start, but I was also like, I was kind of mentally prepared for like a ramping up story and like all the stuff that entails.
You were like an anomaly because like everyone I've asked about like 14 who's played it is like, oh yeah, fucking a Rumble War is a hazing ritual.
Yeah,
It is admittedly a little dry.
yeah, it's not like the worst thing ever in my opinion. There's honestly parts of honestly like Heaven's Word, which people is where it says it gets good, but there's parts of Heaven's Word that I didn't like as much as the Realm Reborn, or people will say, oh, well, Stormblood's super light on story and all that, but I like Stormblood enough, so it's just different people and different opinions and all that.
I just
They made Heaven's Sword free, right?
They made everything up to Shadowbringers free, yeah.
Damn.
I'm mostly using this game as an excuse to socialize, because I don't do that enough.
Well, good on you. I'm not like a super big MMO head. I really, 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 really wanted to play Phantasy Star Online when that was getting localized.
PSO2.
Yeah. None of my friends wanted to play it like at all because they played 14, and I guess I understand that PSO2 is kind of hard to go back to, because it's
Yeah.
like a fucking ancient ass game, and 14 is right there. And then
Having
New Genesis came out, and New Genesis is like, it's okay.
Yeah. My problem with PSO2 is a lot of it feels excessively premium in a way. Like there's constant like reminders of, hey, buy premium currency so you can upgrade your inventory, and like
Is that not like every MMO though? I'm not saying that it's good, but like I feel like FF14 in some ways also does this.
not really.
Yeah, the
like
only
most-
things that you need to shell like additional money for is, well, there are some restrictions on the free trial.
Yeah.
There's like inventory space. There's the free. There's like the just buying the game and paying the subscription for it. Isn't there like limited time cosmetics as well that cost money or some shit like that?
There's rarely ever limited time. Like right now, the only thing is like there's crossover costumes for for Fantasian that are on the online store. But other than that, everything else is typically like free, and you're gonna be able to get it in game.
That's fair. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I've just been playing the wrong MMOs. I've played both Fantasy Star Onlines, and then I played I think it was called like Greed of Savior or some shit. I played Dungeon and Fighter, and that one's like notoriously awful.
Yeah.
What else was it? I think it was Closers, and that one is like real bad.
Yeah.
Listen,
You know,
I wanted to play Closers because it looks like a fucking PS2 game.
Well, in a lot of cases, that's how like South Korean and Chinese games operate. Except in PS2's
Yeah.
case, that's just how Sega specifically operates.
Mm-hmm.
And I say
kind
that
of
as a
the
massive fan of most Sega games.
yeah. Kind of the thing with FF14 is like, yeah, there is additional monetization on top of the subscription, but it's all extremely optional. Most of the time, you're going to be able to get by with, like, so if you're playing the full version of the game, you have your whole inventory, your 2 retainers, which are basically NPCs that become inventory.
Like a fucking sword retainer? That's crazy.
Yeah. You hire, and you can like customize them and stuff. So if you want cute girls or a hot guy retainer or etc., you can just, or an idiot in a mascot suit, you're free to do whatever with your retainers pretty much.
But how does that
And they have
see.
taken some measures as well to try to like reduce inventory bloat too.
How
Yeah.
is that supposed to fix an underbite?
My God. Go to jail. Do not pass go.
So I played tons of PSO2, but I did it alone because I had no friends for the majority of my life.
So for me, one of my most annoying things about PSO2 was when you would be in like the safe common zone, like the ship itself, and because there's some emergency quest going on, all of a sudden all the music changes and all of like the screens on the ship are going, warning, go on and fight this guy, and it's like, I'm not even the right level for that.
Yeah, they do that. I do remember that happening.
You want to stay away from up here. These are level 30. You will get emaciated.
Mm-hmm. MMOs
Emaciated?
are like
Yes.
super overwhelming just from like a UI
They'll be
perspective.
starved?
Uh-huh.
Emaciated
his
is being
icon?
starved.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna emaciate you.
Oh, I needed to kill those guys for the Arcanist
You
hunting
confuse me.
log. Class hunting. Can help you find these bees, though. Good news.
Burn, turn, turn, turn.
Bink, bonk, bonk, bonk.
Yeah, generally speaking, I mostly play fighting games, which isn't the best way to make friends.
It's so frustrating because like I like fighting games and I will go to my friends and I'm like I just play a lot of fighting games. I'm not good at them. I just play a
Yes.
lot of them to like know like really basic stuff. And so I'll be
Same.
like, "Oh, let's do a match." And I'll just do like BC air throw and they're like, "Bro, you are such a fucking sweat. I hate this." And I'm like, "Dude,
Yeah, the dreaded too good to be casual, not good enough to be pro valley.
it is crazy." I literally to like handicap myself because my friends started getting into CF. I picked up
Yeah.
Yubei, and what I was doing was just mashing like ABC into either the overhead or the low, and like there's a gigantic gap where you can press whatever the fuck. And I keep
Yeah.
telling them like, "Hey, there's a gap you can press or like DP." Like, bro, I don't want to. How do you know all this frame data shit? I'm like, dude, you can see him flying in the air.
Yeah, like
With my hit new game, Flying Gorilla. I am excited for the new Melty Blood though.
So my
I kind of slightly liked Type Lumina more than I did AACC. But everyone fucking hated Type Lumina. I think looking back, I think part of it was just the characters.
yeah, people get salty when they're not able to play their old mains.
Yeah. I know Shield was kind of fucked, but that got like patched. And like, listen, Melty Blood has always had like its fucked up shit
yeah.
that gets changed in like different versions. I don't know how successful a French bread game can be in the current age of fighting games.
I think it would have a chance. Under Night kind of turned from a sleeper hit into a legitimate hit, so
Didn't Uni 2 like seriously underperform though?
Not as far as I've heard or known.
it performed good for being a 2D fighter, at least when it released.
Fair enough. I just see everyone talk like that. No one plays Uni, and like I see people occasionally play it, but it's like, yeah. And apparently, Uni got dropped from the Arc World Tour. They're exclusively doing Strive and Tokon now, so it's like,
Well, it's less a popularity thing and more Arxis is trying to focus specifically on games they develop and not just publish.
Yeah. I'm going to put like a thought. It might just be because new games are coming out. Because like maybe Twi Lumina comes out and they add that to Arc World Tour, and Twi Lumina just wasn't revealed at the time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was one of the 3 people who really enjoyed Type Lumina.
Same.
I was really, really, really bad at it, but I think I just liked how it controlled more. Although Twi Lumina, please just get rid of the fucking auto combo. Please.
Oh yeah.
They added the option to turn it off, but it was still like optimal to have it on because some characters just couldn't follow up without their auto combos. I would just like a system that doesn't like need it. I think it will be fine to just have ABC.
Mm-hmm. How do you pin things on your map again?
You would control right click.
Maybe.
So like it's like 90% likely that everyone from like Type Lumina comes back just because of all the assets they're gonna reuse, right? Because they did the
Yeah.
same thing with Unity 2.
Yeah.
So I'm just like a
Yeah,
fat
that'd be
fuck.
silly to have to redraw everything.
Well, it's not even the redraw everything because like they're gonna make new mechanics, and I wonder how much of that is going to like substantiate. And also, they're under Type Moon's discretion. And if Type Moon just says, "Hey, we're not putting Byakuya in it for whatever the fuck reason," they're not gonna say that, but if they did,
Type Moon has never ever shied away from intercompany crossover, so I don't think they would make any cuts.
yeah.
If they have to do yet another Fate crossover, playable Tamamo, please? Please? Give me my wife?
Who's the fucking Egyptian bitch from Fate?
Nitocris?
Hold up.
There's like several.
Yeah, hold up. The really short one with like the ears. Hold up.
That would be Nita
Yeah,
Chris.
Nita Chris. No, not Nita Chris.
Huh? What one?
Although I would be fine with Nita Chris. We need melanin in these games.
Queen of Sheba?
Uh,
No.
Male or female?
There are so fucking many I can't find it. just put some melanin in the game. Fuck it.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, I am now looking at the list of Egyptian characters. I think I might be thinking of an entirely different franchise. That being said, I know Cleopatra's got light skin. Put her in here because she looks like a Danganronpa character.
Well, that would be the second.
But they already have a Danganronpa character.
Yeah, they have a Count of Monte Cristo. Was also designed.
He is Danganronpa coded.
Oh, designed by the same person as a.
Oh, he is. Damn.
Yep. That's why he looks like a. What's his face?
Nagito.
Yeah.
Nagito. Fucking.
Komida.
Yeah, Komida.
Yeah, Fate has had many guest artists.
Mm.
Like one of the.
I'll be honest, I like the Danganronpa artists' Fate designs more than their Danganronpa design.
Yeah, I'm looking like the Cleopatra one is really fucking good.
Mm-hmm. What was I?
Listen, fucking Type Lumina has color edit. Just let me have her and just slap some melanin on it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think the most famous crossover artist that Fate had, or at least that FitGo had, is Hassan of the King Hassan of the Mountain or whatever. It was designed by the lead artist for Dark Souls.
Oh,
really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, looking at him, it makes sense, but
Also, any of the other Hassans would also be good candidates for adding some color to the game.
I like Serenity.
They should put Undernight Eltnum and Melty Eltnum in the same game. It would be really fucking funny.
Just make it an option select.
No, just make them two completely different characters.
Well, I mean, if they can,
and Beyond or whatever.
Well, I mean, if they can put in a Arcweed and Red Arcweed and have them be completely different.
That's like kind of my thing with Melty is like not only do you have and this was also a problem of like the past games more with the different fucking moon phase shit. But it's like, do we really need the both of the maids and then the individual maids as separate characters? Like, I get that they all play very differently, but just from a, like, I don't know, sensible roster standpoint, it feels off to me.
Listen. Dragon Ball has like 50 fucking Gokus.
That's also an issue, yes.
51 now.
Well, I mean, it's nothing new. Think about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Wolverine and Bone Claw Wolverine. The only difference is one has 100 less health.
No, but I'm like, fucking. That's like 2 characters. That's like whatever. But it's like fucking Dragon Ball. Like a third of the roster
Yeah.
is one guy. I was okay. So I'm not like a huge Dragon Ball fan, right? And
Yeah.
I remember waking up one day and getting a notification that just says like Arc System Works announces Super Baby 2. And me not knowing anything about Dragon Ball, I think I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone. I think I'm still dreaming. And I'm like, what the fuck is Super Baby 2? And then I look up what Super Baby 2 looks like. And he looks like a fucking like DeviantArt OC. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I go into a VC with my friends like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe they added Baby. Dude, I love Baby. That's so awesome. And I'm like, what is happening?
He's kind of got that like Gen 2 Transformers neon paint job on him.
And then it hits even harder where I ask my friend to explain it and he goes, oh, he's Vegeta. And I'm like, oh my god. What happened?
Oh, does Carbuncle not cause aggro anymore? Or Fairy,
No.
I guess?
No,
Huh.
it doesn't.
I
Same
mean-
for like,
Yo, you basically just get free healing.
No, Carbuncle just hits like really crazy chains. He was my guy in Puyo Fever. No one? Okay.
no, I got it.
I
I,
thought,
I chuckled, but I didn't think it
I
picked
thought
up on the
Carbuncle
mic.
was from Puyo Puyo. Or also
Carbuncle is just a fucking like it's an ancient myth. And it gets interpreted into a bunch of RPGs.
it's also
Speaking of Carbuncle, does anyone know if the new, or the recent Mado Monogatari game is any good?
I have heard,
It came out. It's been out on console for like quite a while, and the consensus is it's aight.
Huh.
Very low.
Like,
budget.
admittedly, like, Mado Monogatari is like part of one of the RPG series that I've never actually played. And it's just
Mhm.
like, oh, there's a recent one. I should maybe jump in on that.
oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna like I've played a couple of them. I will say the Mado Monogatari games are kind of like I don't want to say mid, but they're not like amazing RPGs. What makes them stand out is more like the personality of them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're more like characters being dumbasses and having funny moments than they are like amazing like dungeon crawlers. They're like solid as dungeon crawlers, but if I were to like recommend them to like someone who's played like Eterna Odyssey, I would be like, nah.
Nah.
There's like a little bit of a reason why Puyo Puyo is probably the more popular.
Like I don't know. I think like I think it's like fine. It's a fine game to enjoy, and Puyo is also a fine game to enjoy. I just think that most of the Motto series has not been localized, so
Yeah.
people just don't play them. Most of the games are on PC, like the PC98, and as such, emulating them is like slightly more annoying than it is on like fucking like Genesis or like Super Nintendo. Which the ones I've played are the Genesis and Super Nintendo ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Night Sydney. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good sleep.
And puzzle games are also just less of a time investment than RPGs, so it makes sense
Yeah.
that they're
Yeah.
more popular.
Yeah.
I do know that like the first 3 are available as like part of the egg console thing that they've been doing on systems.
Yeah, but not in English.
Which,
Oh, it's still in Japanese?
Yep.
yep.
Yeesh.
But-
Alright.
But yeah, I can understand playing RPGs just for the characters. That's the reason that I played Disgaea and Tales of Berseria.
Hmm.
Also, I will say I don't think people are going to play the new Mado Monogatari. Both because it's a compile game that looks like it's $5 and it costs $30, and also it is so like there was like a whole like shift in the series when Sega accumulated the franchise. So Arl is like not in this dimension / it's a bajillion years after she's long dead.
Oh,
So they have like not Arl.
right, because
And I
they
don't-
I
can't
did
really
see that it was a
use-
different character.
Yeah.
They can't really use some of. It's a really weird like legal thing, I think.
So the crux of it is that Compile Heart, well, they were called Compile at the time. They
Yeah.
like went out of business, and they're like, okay, Sega, you will hold on to the Monogatari / Puyo. You will hold on to specifically Puyo Puyo as a brand, not Monogatari. And then when we get back in business, you will sell us back the IP. And then they were back in business, and they're like, we're not giving you that shit. But we will let you use like some of the characters because y'all kind of own the rights to them.
Just imagining the surprised Pikachu face.
I think the reason Arl has been phased out is more lore reasons than like
I see.
than legal reasons.
Yeah. Okay. So there was some
Yeah,
ship.
we've reached
Like
the
I
fashion
know
victim
like-
phase of gear.
Satan, Dark Prince was super into Arl, and the Poyo games specifically. Whereas
Yeah.
in the Monogatari, his whole thing is that he wanted Carbuncle for himself, which is
No, he's okay. So the lore, I don't remember if they officially released this, but like the reasoning, right, is that Arl is the reincarnation of Satan's wife, right? And because Carbuncle is attracted to her because Carbuncle was like their pet, he's like, oh, that must be my wife. But she's
I
like
see.
reincarnated, and she's like, I don't know you.
Yeah.
Who are you? Who is this strange man? But yeah, it does appear in the RPGs quite a bit.
You can fight the big toad. Come on.
I know I was trying to target it. The game didn't want to
okay.
target it for some reason. But when is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine getting a sequel?
I have like
Honestly,
the
though,
slightest inkling.
I would
Okay,
fucking
so
love that.
Here's like my theory as to what's happening, right? You know how
Mhm.
Sonic Racing Crossroads came out and the whole like marketing
The Mean
gimmick
Bean
was just-
theory.
But that's
Uh,
just a theory. A bean theory.
So you know how Sonic Racing Crossroads came out and the entire marketing gimmick was just, oh, we're gonna
Click
have a
that
bunch of
like
free
button.
characters.
Yeah.
I think Puyo is going to have a new game that does the same thing, where it releases with like every major Puyo character, and then like every month we just get a PNG of a Sonic character or a Persona character.
Well, I mean,
Puyo characters are extremely low resource to make,
Yeah.
so they can just have a roster with 5 bajillion characters.
I mean,
and I
it
think
takes a lot
Sega
less
is
time
starting
to
to-
make a PNG than a 3D model.
And I think Sega is starting to like get that the reason people play the Puyo games is not for Puyo gameplay, it's because the characters are funny.
Yeah, probably like column A, column B, but because
Yeah, I'm friends with some Puyo freaks who are totally in it for the gameplay.
I mean, the gameplay is good. Don't get me wrong, and there are
Yeah.
people that play for the gameplay. I'm just saying, like, from like the mass marketing perspective.
Oh, for sure.
Here's my solution, Sega. Columns 4.
How
My
come
God.
Puyo survived with its colorful cast of characters and not columns with its bald guy sitting on a bunch of gems?
Or Super
Look,
Puzzle
just
Bobble
do
with
a
its
new
fucking
columns game, put a bunch of
Super
classic
Puzzle
Sega characters
Bobble with
in
its
it,
baby
and
with the
I'll buy it for
sunglasses.
$80.
Also, yeah, the one thing I have concern about a new Puyo game is that no one is going to spend $60 on a puzzle game ever again. That shit could have 70 billion modes and have like content rivaling fucking a 500-hour RPG, but because it's a puzzle game, people are not going to pay $60 for it. I think I would want them to try a free-to-play Puyo Puyo, but I also am like, I hate live service games nowadays, like a lot.
What do you mean? Puyo Esports already exists.
That's not free-to-play, but it's basically free-to-play.
Free to play and then free to uninstall 5 minutes later.
Puyo 500 yen.
I liked Puyo Champions because it had fever mode and Puyo Tetris doesn't.
Oh, could you imagine if they team up with
Tetris 2
Eureka and
have
do like a
fever mode?
Puyo 99?
Can you imagine if they teamed up with Eureka and made Puyo the ultimate grandmaster, Terror Instinct?
Okay, you said
Yes.
Puyo 99. I feel like garbage calc in that would just make your PC explode. Too many numbers.
Are you sure this isn't a Bitcoin miner? Nah, we're just stacking beans.
I didn't have anywhere to go with my bit. I just think Tetris the Ultimate Grandmaster Terror Instinct is the best name for a video game ever.
It is. I also last year played Tetris the Grandmaster for the first time because a couple of friends and I were doing like a competition for it and whatnot. We all had the game and decided to see who could get the most points in it and stuff. And I'll tell you, Terror Instinct, that game is a survival horror game. Like, it's just like, oh, this isn't so bad. Oh, it's speeding up really quickly. Oh, it's speeding up really quickly.
See if you can convince the others to work that into the next arcade bit.
I'm like thinking
If I had
about
any
it, right?
sway on Arcade Pit, that would be...
I know Puyo has like a long running competitive scene, but I also think sometimes the way that Sega thinks about the competitive scene is like holding the series back a bit. Most notably with Champions.
Yeah, I think the competitive scene for something like that is just something that should be, like, just organic. Like, people will want to play the game because they want to play the game.
I don't think it's wrong for them to be like, tournaments or whatever, but I also see them doing like advertisements with like, yo, we have like such a cool competitive scene. And I'm like, listen, that's like 4% of your players.
Yeah, you can lean into, like, doing a ranked mode for puzzle sickos a little bit and stuff, but
I
a lot of
mean,
people also just want to play the Funny Bean game because it's the Funny Bean game.
I mean, it was it was a misfire when Capcom went too much into the esports advertising with Street Fighter V, and that's a fighting game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm also like, they probably should have went with esports with Cross Worlds. I don't know why my brain is thinking they should have done that, but they should have. I guess because the game is in like a weird state balance wise, and I think having that would incentivize them to balance the game more.
Yeah. It's really...
I'll go ahead.
It's really weird because, like, I don't know, just it's a really cool, here's all these additional Sega characters and all this shit, but It's not gonna have voices, and then you're gonna pay for fucking SpongeBob and Minecraft and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think the DLC is a fantastic deal, but also like I don't know. The voices I like get from both perspectives. Like at one point I'm like the voices are not helping me turn better. I don't gasp that much. But also I get like, oh, why would I play my favorite character if I don't hear them say a funny voice line? That being said, buy the game on PC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got the voice mod. And you can also mod Rouge to be dressed as Morgan Ainsland, which I did.
Yeah, I committed to it on Switch, and I guess Switch 2 now, because I figured I'd be playing it on the go, but
Look at
I'm
this.
just like, maybe I should cave in and get the PC version too when it's on sale, just so I can...
Look at this
It's on
dummy
sale
who
right
didn't buy
now.
a Steam Deck when Steam
Ooh.
Decks existed to be bought.
It's on sale right now for like
Oh yeah, I guess the
25%
Steam Deck does
off.
exist, huh?
Yeah, good luck finding one.
Yep. It's 40% off, and you can get the game and all of the DLC for $53.99.
Don't worry, Carby's healing you. Healing you for like 100 times more than the max HP you actually have.
I started
Ooh, I
craving
love
some
it.
Chinese food the other day, and so I went on DoorDash, and I was like, get me some Chinese food. And the first restaurant they recommend is Burger King.
Yes, those the Burger King egg chop soup. Burger King chop suey, famous items.
Chinese.
Italian.
Gotta be outside of the party for this next one.
Oh, solo duty.
Apparently in I don't remember what country it is, but there's a country where you can get spaghetti at McDonald's, and that's very strange to me.
Italy. Italy. No, I actually don't know. I would McDonald's spaghetti sounds like the worst thing ever.
I do know that in India, they had to make a special menu because the thing with
No beef.
beef and Hinduism. Because they for a little while they were operating and they were selling burgers that were just bread and lettuce and tomato, and they were not popular.
It's true.
KFC, on the other hand, incredibly popular in India.
I'm gonna be sad because Twi Lumina is probably gonna make the DLC paid. The thing that got me to play Type Lumina as much as I did was the fact that there was like the DLC cost $0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It's
when
probably going to be, if it's anything like Uni 2, if you buy the game early enough, you get it for free, and then if you don't, it's going to be a paid thing later.
I remember there was a short period of time where all the Skullgirls DLC was free.
Yep.
Of course, they were doing that out of desperation. They were trying to get any copies to sell. Same reason that it kept going on sale for $2. And yet, despite that, I could never find anyone to play with me.
Skullgirls is weird because fucking everyone I know ever has a copy, but no one plays it.
Yeah.
There are niggas that I have never seen touch a fighting game in their lives, and I've seen have Skullgirls in their library.
Well, it's got a cool art style, so maybe they just got it for the pictures.
It's a really cool fighting game until you play it for 5 seconds, get absolutely fucking destroyed, and say, okay, I'm gonna stick to single player, and then there's no single player.
To be fair, that could also be said for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and quite a few other games.
Feel like MVC3.
Yeah, but you know what's keeping you motivated to play MVC3? The fact that fucking Spider-Man is in it.
That is fair.
Also, just a generally like the larger roster means you can, even if you're whatever, like you should be playing a top tier. There's more things to like fuck around and try. If you don't like a Skullgirl's character, well, unfortunately, that's like a fourth of the roster.
But on the other hand, I do not want to sleep with Spider-Man, so...
Yeah.
If you do, you do you, but...
Yeah.
Depends on the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think there's a certain like
Everyone
level
wants to-
for each
everyone wants to
member of
fuck
the
Gwen
Spider-Verse. Like some, hell yeah.
I'm sure somebody gets Randy for Spiders Man, but I don't want to meet them.
I'm
It
horny
was
for the
Spider's
dinosaur
woman.
Spider-Man.
But speaking of multiversal Spider-Man, the first thing that actually made me consider trying out Tokan was just Penny Parker being in it.
I fucking said to my friend I have a guy I commissioned to make me fighting game mods a lot, but he gets really annoyed by how much I'm like into details or whatever. And so when Penny got announced for Tokan, I'm like, all right, I need a commission. I need Penny Parker with a fat cock. And then he fucking sends me the like yes dear image.
I'll be honest, I was totally expecting you to say trombone, but that took a completely different direction.
I mean, I would take trombone. Dude, I fucking want another Marble game just to play trombone again.
I know.
But it's never happening.
Nope, everyone in the FCC is... Not FCC, FGC says it, like, all the time, to the point where mentioning it is a joke unto itself, but if they just made a Capcom versus Capcom, it would make a lot of people very happy.
That's what I thought Street Fighter 6 was going to be, like, low-key, because it takes place in Metro City, and there's, like, a ton of Final Fight stuff, and I'm like, oh, they're just gonna make, like, a Capcom cinematic universe.
To be fair, at least, like, because Street Fighter and Final Fight have always been, like, intertwined.
They've always been connected,
in
right?
development and lore, yeah.
They've always been connected,
because
but
Final
also...
Fight was originally Street Fighter 89.
Yeah, but they were hyping Street Fighter 6 up to be like, quote unquote, the new direction for Street Fighter, which is making me think like, oh, there's gonna be some big thing. And the thing that came to my mind was like, oh, what if they make Street Fighter like KOF? Because that just makes sense with everything being the crossover universe.
Well, they did make Street Fighter 6 like KOF, just not in the way you might be thinking.
What do you mean by that?
My Shiranui
Oh,
and
Terry
sorry.
and
Ryan.
I realized like immediately after I said that what you meant. That's Fatal Fury.
I think like a all Capcom fighting game crossover could work. The problem is just like, what art style do you go for?
Street
Something
Fighter Alpha.
good and not Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter Alpha's
I
art
think it
style,
would be
but
easier to
more-
translate like the quote-unquote realistic designs of games to cartoons better than it would be to translate cartoons to realism.
Yeah.
I do not want to see an Ace Attorney character in SF6 style.
I would throw up. I would throw up. I already hate how fucking Street Fighter V makes fucking the rival schools characters look.
Yeah, Akira has strange head shape.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other way around can be fun. I like how they made Frank West look in a Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see
Dead
Ethan Winters with a
Rising.
shadowed face in a BC game. Or
You said what?
Capcom All Stars.
You said you want Dio with the shadowed face?
Ethan Winters.
Oh.
Like how he appears on like the fucking Teppen.
His level 3 super is cutting his hand off.
Didn't Teppen like EOS recently?
Yeah.
I will never get over how they fucking released whitewashed Elena in that shit.
Now, let's be fair.
I know
Whitewashed Elena originated from the Korean exclusive Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter
MOBA.
Duel.
Mhm.
I got Street Fighter Duel mixed up with Teppen because they're both just slop that gets thrown in my face.
Yeah.
At least Teppen was like a game.
Teppen had fucking everything.
Every time I saw a new card get released for Teppen, I was like, I wish this was a fighting game.
That's
I
how I felt about KOF All Star.
There was a like a storyline in one of the cards that was like it was Ace Attorney, a little bit of Street Fighter, but then like just various Capcom monsters. And the deal is fucking Dan or Larry Butts hires Dan Hibiki to be a security guard for the this event at a park that includes these monsters, and then the fucking Dan Hibiki fucks it up, of course, and then there's like a picture of Dan at the freaking witness stand.
I do like when cards in like a trading card game do tell kind of a story. Like there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that do that.
Maxi is the funniest thing ever. Just the fucking cockroaches slowly invading your house is so good. The fucking C series of cards is just like a fucking SCP. Like it's described like an SCP.
There was one, I forget what expansion it was, but there was one for the Pokemon trading card game that's like the evolutionary line for Charmander into Charizard. But you also see like the trainer that owns the Charmander.
I've been looking for a Mantine card forever. There is no Mantine card. And they like pull up the database and there is in fact no Mantine card. And so they had to make one after that. I could never play TCGs, dude. That seems like a hell. That seems like a fate worse than hell.
I disconnected for a second. I was gonna say, I guess it's true that every Pokemon is someone's favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I used to play the Pokemon TCG because we had like a card game and tabletop game shop around here.
Mm-hmm.
I want like a world survey. Like you are literally like every human being that has lived is required to take the survey to see what the actual most liked Pokemon is.
I do remember I liked playing the TCG up until the part where I realized I was losing because I didn't have the money to buy, like, the meta decks.
That's like every card game.
I think
It was just like, okay, I am just throwing together all these grass types and all these fairy types I have into a deck, and I'm gonna have some fun. You know, I got Sylveon. Sylveon's cute. And then it's just like, oh god, I'm running into Night March for the umpteenth time.
hmm
Because the black and white stuff was still playable at that point.
Uh, yeah, I remember I was a fair bit into, I think, Sun and Moon. I was playing on the online thing, and I had this random fucking really cool Golurk that must have been from an X and Y pack, and it got rotated out and I couldn't use it anymore. I'm like, well, I know it's like a healthy game, but this shit still sucks. To have like one of my favorite cards just unusable, so I kind of just lost interest there. And
I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel when that shit came out. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Might actually be created by Satan. It is such a fucking overwhelming pile of shit. Not pile of shit as in bad. It's just so much things you need to know.
oh yeah,
yeah, my TCG experience is probably the least of anyone here, and it's just playing the starter pack thing for Pokemon with my mom because she can understand it.
I'm willing to fight you for that title of least knowledgeable. I may have played a Magic the Gathering game a few times, and that's it.
I was one of those losers that was like energy cards, fuck energy cards, and just fucking played with moms just throwing out shit. There's like not even like literally just playing fucking Pokemon the RPG with 2 moves.
I love
With
Pokemon Mystery
Dokkan,
Dungeon. If only they'd make a good one again.
If only they made Pokken 2 with a high definition Megalo Bunny.
I was
Valid.
gonna be like, I'm not too sure about Pokken 2, and then you said Lopunny, and I'm like, okay, I get, I see the vision.
Let the man. Let them cook. Let them cook.
I think you're finally getting out of, like, I think this is like a solo duty, and I think you're finally going to be out of all of the Gridania starter quests.
Yeah, the solo
And
thing.
finally,
Also, why were you in the Metal Slug?
so I helped out a bunch of dwarves get drunk and build tanks.
I'm so mad how SNK was like, oh, dude, we're totally making a Metal Slug. We're totally making a new Metal Slug, and then they don't, and then they get fucking bought up by the Saudi government, and they're like, oh, guys, we're back on the Metal Slug. We're doing it now, guys.
And then it's just a tactics game.
Oh no, they announced recently that they're making like a new like real Metal Slug.
We'll be all this time,
Now-
guys. Trust us.
Yeah, they have not shown gameplay, so it's not real until I see it's real. But I'm also really upset that like, if this is the time where it actually does happen, it's the time where I want to support the franchise the least.
Hey, don't
And
worry.
also
Yes,
Black-
Let them claw their way back out for their deservement.
don't
And
worry,
also
SNK will go
Blackfinger's debt
bankrupt
is
again within a
fucking
couple of years.
Purgatory.
As usual. It's
I
like
mean, they
how
kind
trying
of
to get
already
breaking
are.
again.
It's just a creative bankruptcy.
Dude, if the Saudi shit didn't happen with City of the Wolves, I think it probably would have been like a decent success.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if it
Like
That
from what
being
I've
said,
heard, the game is like great. It's just it's poisoned.
Yep.
It was one thing when they added Salvatore Ganacci because it's like, okay, sure, like that is.
They added poison from Street Fighter.
Unfortunately, slash fortunately not. When they added Salvatore Ganacci, it's like, okay, yeah, sure, that's like the Saudi like influence, like them having to put that in. But at least he was like a goofy, fun inclusion, and like the real life guy doesn't seem to be like too horrible. He just happens to be fucking Prince MBS's favorite DJ or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they added fucking Cristiano Ronaldo, it's like, god damn it. The last thread of integrity holding up this game has just been fucking severed.
The soccer player?
Yes.
What's funny is that like, if he's like not being a rapist, I like it's like very like what you call it. It's like very openly making the fucking SNK is just Mexican people. SNK
Yeah.
fans are all Mexican.
I think that's kind of, well, not haha funny, but like cosmically funny, is that the fact that they added Cristiano Ronaldo is like the only addition that would have made the laymen care about the Saudi acquisition.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because like if it was, I don't know, Lionel Messi, it would have.
I mean, people are like, "Yo, bro, people are like right now, just like, "Yo, bro, Kenshiro," and like, I'm not saying that like it's the Saudi influence, but also like,
Yeah.
you know, the money, the Saudi money, is what contributed to getting that character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have Kenshiro. Just don't look at the fact that the new Fist of the North Star is dog shit.
The one that exists is the old one.
You know, if they wanted to do the whole like Saudi blood money thing and create someone that was like famous that people like cared about and stuff, just put in a WWE star. Just put in The Rock.
No, if you want real people like that,
WWE
get Hulk
known for
Hogan.
having absolutely no,
man of the people.
no heinous people.
Put in Brock Lesnar. I'm sure he's fine.
I fucking
I'm being handed a note.
I fucking made a post, and I was like, all right, here's what we do, right? We cancel City of the Wolves, and we get the Saudi prince to make his own game where he just pulls up whatever the fuck, and we call it Saudi Versus.
Make him believe that. Trick him into making a separate company and call it like SMK. Trick him into thinking he's controlling SMK.
There was a fake leak that like Multiversus is coming back again, and like it's not happening, but the thought of that is just so fucking funny to me. It's oh yeah, we were busy that week. Release Multiversus a third time.
If Lola
Or
Bunny
Multiverses,
couldn't save,
you know.
If Lola Bunny couldn't save Multiverses, nothing can.
True.
Dude, the last season of characters is like so very obviously Gooner marketed. It's crazy. They dropped Marceline and Lola Bunny in the same season. You're not slick.
Who's the biggest goon of the bunch? I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about fully.
LeBron James.
Right.
Why didn't we get two platform fighter characters in the same like generation that are black and play basketball? It's not fair.
Who? Huh?
My lawyer has told me I can't answer that question.
Oh, we got Gerald from Hey Arnold, and he plays basketball.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you be nice to him. He was a great character in Hey Arnold. I haven't watched Hey Arnold in ages, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, it was season 4. Season 4 dropped Raven and Marceline in the same season, and then right after they dropped Lola Bunny. Yeah, no, they were in that shit.
Well, just wait. Next year, Rivals of Aether is gonna add the lady with the gigantic butt from Atlas.
Rivals is already trying to Gunnar market and failing very hard. The fucking sexy fucking what is it? The sexy shark man that they dropped, right? He has a costume where he wears like a mesh shirt.
Hmm.
Like they know, but like no one gaff.
I do like that Rivals of Aether has been adding like more things for casual players though. Because I think they're kind of realizing like one of the things that people like about Smash Brothers is not just the fact that, you know, it's a solid platform fighter, but also just you can do goofy shit in it.
Do you want me to be an asshole for like 5 seconds?
Sure.
Okay, first of all, Nick Brawl did this twice, where they added items for the first game in an update, and the second game had items at launch, and not a single person gaffed.
Well, yeah.
The thing that I want to say is I think the casuals that play Smash for the items are not really going to play another platform fighter. And I think the success of like Rivals of Aether and to some extent Nick 1 is just that like platform fighters are just non-Smash platform fighters just like sell themselves more on just being the fighting game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And being able to be played online at all is a selling point.
There's like a cultural shift in regards to that. Like, yes, Smash is probably more popular because it has items and stuff, but I also think that Smash is like you're not going to compete with Smash in that regard just because your game has items.
I think Smash's other big advantage is that it is Nintendo.
Yeah.
And that's why when Sonic Team ever eventually returns to try another fighting game, they should just make it the most hardcore 2D fighting game. Don't even bother with
what I want is a Sonic Battle 2 that plays like Power Stone.
I would want that, but I also
give me
want
like
a game
big
that I can play
3D levels. Give me like multi-tiered stuff, but still give me like the customization and whatnot. I think that would be sick.
I want that, but I also want a game that I can play in tournaments, and I know for a fact that Sega is not going. Like, fucking RGK and, like, their fucking Virtua Fighter team, they probably got it down pat, but I don't think Sonic Team can make a fighting game, even with fucking Crossworlds Online. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, in response to Tails,
Also, I don't want fighting game players to be exposed to Rouge the Bet.
a Power Stone like would be cool, but also I want to be able to do a Deadly Rave with Amy Rose.
You know what? Fair.
I want to do Fiona combos with Amy. Just give her the fucking insta kill super.
I've said this a lot.
Also, lore accurate Cream the Rabbit with like fucked up puppet character set play.
she
puppet
is
character set
the
play
ultimate
and
zoning
flight.
character you literally can't approach. You get to within like 5 miles of her and just no. Keys destroys you.
There should be so it should be cheese is like your normal mode, and then as like your puppet, and then you would install for general.
General's the assist, and he copies the opponent's assists.
But anyway, I've been sorry for saying but anyway a lot. Something I've said for a really long time is that they should make a Sonic spin-off like action or Muso game, or it's just like Knuckles and Amy.
I want a Sonic beat 'em up. Just make Streets of Rage with Sonic characters, and I punch Eggman's mechs in the face.
I mean, that mod exists for Beats of Rage, but
Yeah,
I
but
guess you
make it
need
real.
official.
Project X, love potion to. What?
Get fucking dude, that would actually sell like crazy. Get like the Streets of Rage 4 team and make it hand drawn.
I'm actually kind of surprised they've not let Lizard Cube touch anything with the Sonic franchise yet.
Technically, should the new Shinobi
Yeah, I
Has
guess Robotnik's
Eggman?
in there.
I'm so sad because I have not seen anyone play that shit, and I have also not played that shit.
I have it. It's okay, but also a little bit mind-numbingly easy.
I see. I think the new Shinobi flopping is like they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring back all of our old IPs, but they also are not doing any advertisement
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
at all.
I do find it funny that a new Shinobi and a new Ninja Gaiden came out so close to each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
to the point that they even have like a sale pack together. Like it was like literally just like
I've got Type Lumina sets running in the background. Why is Alco's Oki so fucked up?
yeah.
Alco, that's just how Alco's always been. Also, I find it so funny that in lore, Alco is one of the 5 most powerful characters in the entire Type Moon universe, and she just wears Gap clothing.
Please redesign this character, please.
Nah, that's fine.
I mean, they
People are like,
redesigned.
bro, she doesn't care, so that's why she wears her jeans and t-shirts. Dude, this design just fucking sucks. I'm sorry.
Well, they redesigned her in a Fate Go. She actually has a pretty cool outfit in that one.
I'm about to look this up, and it's about to be trash.
Yeah, her install in Fate Go gives her a sort of like RPG-ish outfit.
Oh, I have seen the install. The install is fine. The default outfit is a little better. I would be fine with this somewhat. Okay. Yeah, put that.
What if we give her a second shirt?
Literally, if you gave her like a jacket, it would make the design so much better.
I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. It is almost 2 a.m. my time, and I am getting the big EP.
Okay.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. It's almost like 5 a.m. here.
Yeah, it's
Same.
4:43 where I'm at.
It's 3.
Same.
Yep.
I had a
4:43.
fun time, y'all. Have a good one.
Thanks for
Yes.
joining.
I'm on that night shift demon time. I was like, I've been having problems like sleeping normally, right? And so I had to get up today to go get like a license plate, right? And so I got it, and I was driving home, and I had to like turn into my apartment complex, and I fucking swerved and went like off road on the turn. And I'm like, okay, I am not driving to work in these conditions. I will die.
I am my name is Khan Senna, and it is my
Well,
charge to
have a
watch
good
over
one.
all who
Easy.
well met and well it will
Good night, everyone. I'm gonna
Right,
call it here
safely
too.
back on my data center.
this
Alright, and I'm heading out as well.
Let's firebomb a Walmart.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look to